Ladies and gents, Leon Sylvester here. Just wanted to make a short video today because if you have recently stopped drinking, you are killing it. I recently put out a survey. We had like 300 people that responded, and quite a lot of you guys are already on your path to that great life without alcohol, and I just want to congratulate you. I want to congratulate you for making the best decision that you will ever make in your life. It's going to change everything. But at the same time, a number of you guys haven't stopped drinking yet. A number of you guys are still trying to figure things out. You're still trying to put the pieces together to really create that paradigm and that worldview where you see alcohol for what it is. And what I really recommend is that if that is you, if you're struggling right now, keep putting the pieces together. Think of stopping drinking a little bit like a jigsaw. And what you've got right now is you've got all of these pieces jumbled together. And it's very hard to build a comprehensive worldview when one person says this, the other person says this, the other person says this person says this, and they're all jumbled up. And this is what a drinker's mind looks like. Think of all the pieces on the floor, and what we're trying to do by using first principles thinking, by reframing the way that we view alcohol, is we're trying to take these individual pieces, information that we found, and we're trying to create a new jigsaw. We're trying to put the pieces together to create a new picture, to create a new worldview. And that's exactly what we're doing. And if you've already done that, if you've already developed that worldview, then good for you. Keep on this path. What you're doing is awesome. The type of changes that you're making right now will impact your life. It's going to impact your friends. It's going to impact your family. It's going to impact you. It's going to impact your career. It's going to impact the people that you serve in your business or in your church or in whatever. What you are doing is going to ripple outwards and affect potentially tens of thousands of people's lives just by becoming a non-drinker and stopping this destructive behavior of drinking a poison and doing all of the stuff that comes along with doing all of that. You've got to think that you as a person, well, you may influence 20 people around you. Maybe more, maybe less. But as the person that you are, when you stop drinking, those 20 people are going to look at you differently. And just by being a source of inspiration for them, you allow all these people to shine as well. By raising your own standards, all the people that look up to you, all the people that are in your circle of influence will also be inspired to raise their standards. Then guess what happens? It becomes like a snowball effect. You become a beam of light. You become like a beam of hope. And what it is like you raise your standards. All the people around you now have permission to rise with you. That is the coolest thing ever. And not everybody is there yet. Not everybody has got to that position where they've kind of separated themselves from the pack. They've kind of just left the drinking down and they've kind of put themselves up. Not everybody is there yet, and that's okay. You've just got to keep getting the pieces of the jigsaw, putting it together. Look at the videos on the channel, buy the books, invest in the courses, invest in the programs, and really develop this worldview where you see alcohol as something that does nothing for you. It does nothing for you, but you need to believe that. I can tell you that 1,000 different ways. But if you still think that alcohol gives you something, if you still see it as something that is going to do something good for you, this journey is not going to be as straightforward as you want it to. That jigsaw that you're trying to develop is still going to have pieces that are just false. They're going to have a little bit of, you can imagine it like a jigsaw. Half the jigsaw is organized and orderly and the other half is still chaos. If you're approaching stopping drinking where there's still a bit of chaos in your mind, there's still a bit of you holding on to the idea that it could be a good thing, that it may work in moderation, it may help with something or other. If you hold on to that idea, I'm not saying that failure is inevitable, but your journey is going to be a lot more difficult. That is a fact. And I'm sorry to say it, and I don't want to discourage you if you're really trying to put the pieces together. If you don't build the worldview in 100% certainty and see alcohol for what it is, your journey won't be as straightforward as somebody that has done. Not a criticism, not saying that what you're doing is wrong, but you've really got to go all in with this. And I think that commitment and the idea of going all in changes everything. When you're all into something, and when you fully commit to something, it's totally different to just testing your foot in the water. And it's why I'm not a fan of these things like Dry January, these things like these stop drinking challenges for 30 days. I'm personally not a fan of those because I tried those things and that actually made me miss alcohol more. And I know that there are some really great programs out there that last 30 days and there really are some really life-altering programs out there. They just weren't for me. If I tried to stop drinking for 30 days, I still saw alcohol as a good thing. So what happened is every day that went past, I missed alcohol more. I missed alcohol more. I missed alcohol more. And 99% of the time I wouldn't get to 30 days. And by day 5, I'm screwed this. I feel all right now. I'm going out again. And it was like that for such a long time. But if you are still struggling, keep putting the pieces together. Don't give up. It takes time. It took me close to 10 years to solve this. It's going to take time for some of you guys. Some of you guys are going to be crushing it, but that doesn't mean that there's going to be people that are still struggling. just don't give up. You can do this. You can build that worldview. There are millions of people every single day that stop drinking that have had a way worse problem than you. So why can't you as well? Well, you can. And it starts by putting the pieces together, building that worldview. Don't forget, guys, there is a video that I created. The link is in the description. It's about first principles thinking and how to get 100% control of drinking, applying this mental model. You really got to check that one out. It's awesome. It's going to blow you away. And listen, guys, at the end of the day, it's not too late. It is never too late. I think a lot of people that watch this channel, they know that I'm younger than them. In fact, I can see the analytics and a lot of my viewership are a lot older than me. But that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter about me. Don't compare yourself to me. Don't compare yourself to the people out there. Compare yourself to yourself. You can still change it. It doesn't matter how old you are. It doesn't matter how long you've been going through this cycle. It's still possible for you. Don't lose that hope. Don't let go of the hope, because the hope will carry you through the difficult times. Even if you're in a really difficult situation right now, that hope can carry you through. I'm pumped. I'm so excited. I'm about to hit the gym with my buddy, so I'm in a good mood. But I just wanted to put that message out there because you can do this. You really, really can do this. And if you click the videos on the screen now, there's a video that you need to watch about the one thing that got me to stop drinking forever, as well as why 95% of drinkers can't stop drinking. Thanks a lot.